Hi everyone. Today we will discuss inverse matrices. First, we should clarify the identity matrix. Identity matrix is a square matrix, which means the same number of row and column. And the identity matrix has the value 1 and 1 in main diagonal, and all other position you must have a 0. In 3 by 3 matrices, again the main diagonal has the 1 and all other position has the 0. This is the identity matrix. Okay, now what is the inverse matrix? Definition is here actually. If you multiply two matrices and the result is an identity matrix, then we can say that these two matrices are inverse each other. Okay, inverse each other. Now, how can you find the inverse? If the original matrix is A here, then the inverse will be 1 over AD minus BC. Remember that? AD minus BC. This is the determinant, right? So 1 over determinant and another 2 by 2 matrix. We have the rule. Look at this part first. The main diagonal is A and D. Now our inverse matrix has the D and A, so you must switch these two numbers. Okay, and the other two numbers, you have a B here, you have a C here. Now instead of switching, you can take a negative number. Okay, change the sign. That is the inverse. Okay, and if you multiply the original matrix and the inverse matrix, then you have an identity matrix. Okay, good. Let me show you why this happens. From our previous example, original matrix is A, B, C, D. Now inverse matrix of this one will be 1 over AD minus BC. Actually this is a number, right? Times TA must be here, and negative B, negative C here. Okay, now if I multiply these two things, you can copy number in front of the whole multiplication. So not this one first. 1 over AD minus BC A, B, C, D times D minus B minus C, A. Okay, now we will use the definition of multiplication. Remember that. Here, right? So 1 over AD minus BC. First row, first column. So AD minus BC, right? How about, okay, let me use the highlight pen. How about this and this? Then you have a negative AB, positive BA or AB. Okay. Okay, if we use this one with this one, CD minus TC or CD, right? Okay, how about this and this? Negative BC plus AT. Is that okay? Okay, first of all, this one is 0, right? And this is 0. And your denominator in front of the matrix, you have AD minus BC. Now this is AD minus BC, this is AD minus BC. Okay, so after you cancel out, you have only 1, 0, 0, 1, which means this is identity matrix, right? So our conclusion is here. This and this are inverse each other, right? Good. Okay. Now determine whether the following pair of matrices are inverse. Okay, to show this one, we can simply multiply these two matrices, right? And okay, I will show you 3, 4, 1, 2 times 1, negative 2, negative 1 half, 3 over 2. First, this one, 3 times 1 plus 4 times negative 1 half, which is negative 2, right? Okay, how about the first row and second column? 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 4 times 3 over 2 is positive 6. Okay, now second row and first column. 1 times 1 is 1 plus 2 times negative 1 is a negative 1. Okay, now second row, second column. 1 times negative 2 is here, and 3 times, excuse me, 2 times 3 over 2 is 3. Wow, what is the result? This is 1, this is 0, this is 0, this is 1. Okay, so what is our conclusion? These two things are inverse. Is it okay? Good. Okay, next one. Find the inverse of the following matrices if it exists, which means if AD minus BC is not equal to 0. Okay? Otherwise, you have a 1 over 0 that does not exist in math. Good? So, let me copy one more time. If you have A, B, C, D, then inverse of this one will be 1 over AD minus BC, and switch these two numbers and change the sign of these two things. Okay, this is the inverse matrix by definition. Okay, now what is the A inverse? I will copy directly 1 over AD minus BC. Good. And switch these two numbers and change the sign. Good. This is the 1/2 for -2, -3, 2. You can stop here, or you can multiply this number into the matrix using distributive property, which means if you multiply by 1/2, this will be 2, this will be -1, this will be -3 over 2, this will be 1. Okay, this is the inverse matrix. Okay, is it possible to find the inverse matrix with your graphing calculator? Yes. Now let me briefly explain this whole process. First, we must input this matrix, right? So to do so, call matrix, edit, matrix name A, enter, and set the dimension here 2 by 2, and input the 4 elements in this case here using your calculator. Okay, and exit this matrix by pressing second button and quit. Now call the matrix one more time. In the case not edit, names, and choose A, and enter, and exit the matrix. Okay, in the case you have only this one on your screen. Now it's time to add the inverse symbol, which is a small -1. I hope you can find this button directly, then hit enter. So after you add this one, you will see the result of an inverse matrix. Okay. One more time. If your matrix A is A, B, C, D, then inverse of this matrix will be 1 over AD minus BC times TA here and minus B minus C here. Okay, and definitely your denominator AD minus BC must not equal to 0. Okay, this is the inverse matrix, which means A times A inverse will be identity matrix I. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.